What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Hinging It, where the YouTubers with attitude. I'm Jared. Oh boy, we're all tired here. Hey yo, it's Tuesday. You know what that means. It's time for another ANITuesdays with Samurai Deeper Kyo episodes 10 through 12. By the time this video starts, I think Ryan will join us. So until then, be sure to give this video a like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon, notify when post videos, and go live. Follow all of our social media, so much got it good in just 5 years, going on 6. Yeah, we were doing this for 5 years, going on 6. You know what I mean. It seems Ryan ain't here yet. Oh well. Episode 10 of Samurai Deeper Kill. Just from the first half of this episode was like 3 chapters in the manga. And then everything else is like, I guess, anime exclusive or whatever the fuck. Like, the difference is very night and day. I mean, what else is there today, honestly? It's a bathhouse episode, sort of. Yeah. Kyo has to fight a puppet master. Yuya finds out that the man with the cross-shaped scar upon his back is Kyo. Who could have foreseen? Anybody who's been watching, anybody who watched the anime the first day probably put 2 and 2 together. And like, yeah, you know, it's basically who's real, blah blah. You've seen this trope, is like, you're the one with the gun, like, who's the real person? Oh no. But with Kyo, it's like you got 2 Yuyas. It's like, I'm the real Kyo. Please, I'm gonna be there by your side. No, I'm gonna kill your ass. You kill my brother. He slices both them bitches up. And then the real Yuya is, yeah, basically both of them were fakes. But then the real Yuya shows up and she's like, oh, so you would have just killed me? He's like, yup. He is him. Like, on some real shit, though. This is a fine episode, you know, it's just like, it's getting started the arc of finding Kyo's body in, I forgot the forest's name. It was the Akigahara forest. Yeah, Akigahara forest, that's where Kyo's body is at, so that's where they're trekking towards now. And yeah, basically, there's a lot of. See, I already said that there's bits of Naruto, Inuyasha, and Demon Slayer before Demon Slayer was a thing. But now I can see remnants of Bleach, especially in the character of Akira. Motherfucker, no pun intended, slight pun intended. Motherfucker is ice cold with it, cause the puppet master Kyo had to fight, survive, and Akira shows up. And he's like, I know the secret of Demon Ice Kyo. He's like, oh really? Whew. Put this man on ice, literally. And yeah, gave Hitsugaya a run for his money. You know, ice powers, white hair, white clothes. This is Kodansha's answer to Bleach, I guess. But yeah, no, he's like, nah, I'm the only one who gets to know Kyo like that, and that's it. It was good. I like the end. The bathhouse stuff, typical, but was it funny? Funny for the time. Now it's meh. No. Kyo's a badass. That's cool. I think it's just the character Kyo being a badass is what holds this episode up, and then Akira at the end. Other than that, it's just anime. I think it's just purely anime exclusive shit the entire time in the series. Like, it'll have remnants and hints of the manga, but other than that, it's purely anime. I think this entire anime series is purely anime exclusive with just bits and hints of the manga, which is fine. It just makes my argument, it just fuels my argument more the why they need to redo this manga. Or not redo the manga, but like redo this anime. But this also makes me think Kodansha should have an app like Shonen Jump. Like, Shonen Jump has the app Like, they even have Shonen Jump Plus in Japan. But yeah, we have the Shonen Jump app and we have the Viz Media app, right? Why doesn't Kodansha have anything like that? Like, yeah, there's Bookwalker, but you have to buy individual volumes instead of just having chapter to chapter to chapter to chapter, where you can just pay a monthly fee, get all the chapters for free, and if you still want to buy the volume, you have that option. Like Shonen Jump does. Like Kodansha needs to do that. Shogakukan needs to do that. I don't know any other big players who are in the manga game like that, but those are the other two big players. I think Kodakawa. So any of them needs to follow that mindset, or that because like, well, in the next episode review, I'll list off a bunch of mangas that Kodansha have that they could easily make bank off of just having an app like how Shonen Jump has structured. Whoo-wee! But other than that, it's 4.5 this episode. This entire series is 4.5 because the manga is much better. But yeah, moving on to episode 11. Alright, so I'm learning a lot about this series that I thought there was just certain aspects of the manga that they just strayed away from. No, they took... Basically, this is ghost stories. Only not as funny. And like, I'm going through Kodansha's titles. They've got Ace of Diamonds, Air Gear, and I'm only just an A. Attack on Titan. A lot of Attack on Titan. My God, get off his dick! The Bakemonogatari series. Battle Angel Alita's. Shit. Everything Battle Angel Alita's Kodansha. Fucking Blackjack, a classic. Shit. I'm trying to think what else is Hajime no Ippo, Blue Lock, Blue Period, Go-Go Loser Ranger, Rent a Girlfriend, fucking Card Fight Vanguard, which I think we're going to be going through. That's on our list, right? Vanguard? Vandred, that's what we're going through. Sorry. Yeah, beauty. Cells at Work. Ain't no motherfucking way Sailor Moon was Kodansha. Huh. So, okay. No. Sailor Moon isn't Kodansha. Don't Mess With Me, it's Nagatoro. Eden Zero Fairy Tail. Fucking... But as I continue to go through the list of mangas owned by Kodansha, I'm just going to sit here and say, Benitora is up on his fight against someone from his past, killed their master. Benitora gains control of the Hokuroku that's about it. Everything is just... I think that's about it. Now he's on his way back to Kyo. Yuya, Okuni, that's her name, thirsty bitch. And they meet up with Sasuke, and they claim Sasuke has one of the Muramasas. In the manga, there's only 4. Kyo's, Sasuke's. Spoiler alert, used to belong to Kyoshiro Mibu, but we'll get to that when we get to that. The Hokurashimon, and there's one more, but that's only in the manga. It's never introduced in the anime. Period. Like, the 4th Hokurashimon is not introduced. Period. And the Megaria has a 5th There are 4 more Masas, the Hokurashimon, Kyo's, and Sasuke's. Megaria's is the 5th, but it's only anime exclusive. I honestly don't care anymore. I'm just trying to find a way to, just like, how to read the manga legally at this point. I just, like, my God. Inuyashiki. Damn, I remember that anime was fucked up. But you get my point, though. There's so much this anime could do in today's age, just following the manga. And there's like, this manga's been going on since 97, and then in 2006. So right in the middle of its run, it definitely could have been more faithful to the manga. Love After World Domination. So Love After World Domination and Go Go Loser Ranger and Kodansha. Me saying all this just proves my point on how, like, there should just be a fucking Shonen Jump Plus type thing. Mobile Suit Gundam Wing? Oh, come on. I'm listing off some heavy hitters in the anime world. And, like, what the fuck? And come on now, Kodansha. And Shigakugan, you got some hits too. Nichijou. Fucking Nichijou is great. But my point still stands though. Like, these titles need to be in a more available legal sense. This needs to be more available worldwide legally. It's like, even Pop Team Epic. Oh yes, everyone's Kodansha. Okay. Well, okay. Quintessential Quintuplets. Rave Master. How can I forget Rave Master? But you get my point. You get my point. Yeah, you know. Samurai Deeper Kill needs a anime reboot following the manga, and Kodansha mangas need to be available on an app like Shonen Jump has, because I want to read Air Gear legally. I'm also buy the physical copies. I do recommend you buying the physical copies if you can and have the space. Tokyo Revengers, A Silent Voice. Look, I think I made myself. I think I proved my point though. Support the official release. Kodansha, please give us more way to support said official release. You said that it's is Shaman King Kodansha or Shigakugan? Make up your fucking mind. Because Shaman King used to be Shonen Jump, but I don't know what the fuck happened with the rights to this shit. I don't know. I'll get into that later, but... Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, School Rumble? Crazy. But they ain't got no Samurai Deeper Kill. Travesty. Goddamn travesty. Oh well. I think the place to this episode is more just complaining that there's so many manga titles that can be available at our fingertips. But no. Forgot I left the background on with 2.5 Men. Oh well. Let's go on to episode 12. Maybe something more eventful will happen there. So we made it close to halfway through the series. As of next week, we'll make it through half the series, and we're going to start the second half. First, I'll always say, like, there's always going to be this nostalgic love I'll have for this anime. But knowing that the manga is totally different, I can't... Honestly, I like the manga better, but even then, I want to read the manga legally.
Yep.
Like, the story is fun. Like, the anime gives you bits of Naruto, Demon Slayer, Inuyasha, Bleach, fucking... Like, it molds these animes that were popular at the time into what we get in the anime. And the manga definitely get the Inuyasha feel, because this started in 97, and like I said before, that the mangaka was an assistant at the time when the mangaka for Inuyasha was working on Inuyasha, Rumiko Takahashi. I want to say it was Rumiko Takahashi. It could be completely fucking wrong. Yeah, this mangaka went from Shogakukan to fucking Kodansha. Kodansha, honestly, this part is like, Kodansha just needs to do better with their manga releases, whether it be physical, digital, or whatever. Like, because there's no way you can get all their titles in one setting, at least in America. But no, this episode of Kyo, it's just meeting Sasuke, Sarutobi. I guess it's like, obviously we've seen Sasuke, but then again they're taking bits and pieces from the manga. I don't know how many chapters that this is part of. At this point, I just gave up. I'm just like, yo, they're just taking bits and pieces of the manga and then just placing it here.
Yeah.
So we get a bit of like he's from the forest trees or whatever the fuck they call it. He's one of those. He's one of the Juna Shincho kids. But Kyo's from that area as well. That's what they also note. Like things like we're already at the halfway point of the series. The second half is where things start to get a bit more interesting. You know, a little more about Kyo and his past and all that stuff. So that's what we're gonna get. This is the juicy shit. But again, how much of it is original? How much of it was carried over from the manga? I don't fucking know. It's hard to tell. Can't really compare. But yeah, this episode showed me that definitely this was done by Studio Dean. I didn't know what studio did this anime until I was going through it. I'm like, oh, Studio Dean, same people who did a lot of other Kodansha titles, including 7 Deadly Sins. So, if y'all ever get mad at 7 Deadly Sins, y'all can't be that mad because they've been doing this shit forever. So if y'all mad at certain like little artistic flaws, just know they've been doing this for the last 20 plus fucking years. Forever, how long they've been around. And not to say that they're a bad studio, just like they have their very notable visual fuck ups. Like, I don't know, something felt off until I then I again read where the studio was at, and then I'm like, oh, now it all makes sense with the pacing and deliveries. All makes sense. And it's funny because the director of the goddamn series worked on Ranma, basically worked with Rumiko Takahashi, Yurusei Yatsura, the OG one, Ranma 1/2, like the entire fucking series. This man has worked on shows we grew up with, like popular fucking titles. The fuck happened here, my guy? When they said take liberties with it, they think, oh, because Ghost Stories did it? No, Ghost Stories, that was an anomaly. And that was just for the American audience anyways. I don't know. It's like sometimes you can do your own adaptation and it's fine. Other times, there's a reason why it's popular in the manga. Or like do something like with Chainsaw Man. You take the manga, you just stretch it. Even fucking Spy Family's done that. Just takes bits and pieces of the manga, stretch it out, and it flows still so naturally. You would assume that whatever they did was in the manga. Here, I don't know. But it's whatever. We're getting to the good bits of this series. Not that well, the tournament was fun, but again, I wish it went longer. But whatever. Starting to get good now, I guess. From my nostalgia. My nostalgia says it was the good stuff. But I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. 4.5. It seems Ryan didn't show up at all. Is what it is. Oh boy. Tired. We're all tired anyway, so it's whatever. Till then though, we got K-pop. Did that. Superhero time. We concluded Avatar Sentai, Dawn Brothers. Next up, we are going to be beginning Osama Sentai, King Ogre. So that's gonna be fun. I'm excited for that.
Same.
And speaking of fucking Sentai, yo, Kodansha, I swear to God, make a fucking app. Give us all the Kodansha mangas. Give us the Sentai Rider mangas. God damn it. Yeah, if you didn't know, or you already knew anyways, Sentai and Rider under Kodansha as well. The fuck? I don't even know who did the comment. You get my point. Kodansha, pick up your get with the program, all right? That's all. And we got more stuff coming and whatnot. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. I'm exhausted. I'm tired of yelling at Kodansha. They just need to get it together. They need to get it together. What do you guys think, though? Do you agree, disagree? How are you a fan of Kodansha? Are you not loving Kodansha? What do you think they should do better? You sound off all your stuff, blah blah blah. Comments. So then we'll catch you guys later. Peace.
See ya.